I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Ho! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, Are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. Didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Delpharis Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You... So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers. I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shit. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volrun? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Xion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone, they're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Xion,
It's so dark. Everyone,
we came to save you. It's okay now.
and I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Xion.
Lies.
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the sword. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a...
also can't live.
Sion! Sion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Sion! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glitter Dragon! Does it hurt?
I will handle it!
Elusive Peony! Rotating Pile Driver!
Blow away! Eternal Devastation!
Eagle Begin!
Double Demon
You're
Fang!
locked! Seismic Rupture!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Xion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Xion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Xion.
Alvin!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Full run is waiting.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for, it was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery!
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the damning puppets we dealt with outside.
Green bait. Take this!
Holy Land! That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Double Caesar!
Helen Hurricane! Eagle
Grinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Resonate with the
Raging Cascade!
Thanks!
Take this! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! First strike!
Raging Cascade!
Smash you! I'll bring you through! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Take
Dance
this!
in the wind! Not on my watch!
Blow them away!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no, never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Volron rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Nothing gets by me!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Hear my call!
Aim for the weak spot.
Talon Hurricane! Air pressure! Shattering
Another incantation fluid.
Attack time! They might
Sword Blade Alpha! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane! Glimmer Dragon!
Negative gate!
Where are you going?
Armor won't save you!
Pierce through!
The enemy wields our through.
You'll soon see about that!
On board! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Eat dirt!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Dance on the wind!
Hurricane Thrust!
On board! Roll now!
Steering
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Double Demon!
Hear my call!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Shine! Anything in armor is all mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Crumble! All
There's
finishing
something in the tower!
Hey, hey! We didn't ask for a replacement! Air pressure! Talon Sword!
I think yours to be left free!
I'll finish you here and now!
Try harder! Double Demon Fang!
Here! Away!
Double Demon Fang!
Elusive deity!
Burn!
By the power of one!
Talon Hurricane!
Where are you going?
Witness tear!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Elusive deity! Hitting in a bind!
Water!
Tornado drop!
Confiscated!
Trouble! Sonic rock down! Elusive deity!
Freeze Lancer!
Your mind! Heal!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Being
evil!
interrupted!
Freeze Lancer!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
All fitted to here and now!
Let me help! First aid!
Thanks! This should do it! That frickin' does it!
Searing Flame! Reload!
You're mine! Go again! Can you take it? Take that! Here I come! Hurricane! Elusive deity! Eagle Fly! Prepare to be sealed!
Here I
Try
go!
harder! Almost there! Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law. I thought you'd never have no limits.
Where are you going?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning! Downfall!
Double demon
Another
fire!
ammo! I'm all
Eat
set
this!
up!
Elusive deity!
Not on my watch! Hear me!
Hitting fire! Eat this! Eat this! Double demon fire! Armor won't save now! I'm in the groove!
Mega Ray!
Crumble! On your sword! Double demon fire! Eat this!
I'll heal you all!
Eagle Fly! Dust to dust!
Healing Circle!
I owe you one. I'm ready! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Searing Tempest! And
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Wait!
Eagle Fly!
Something's happening! They fused together? Heal!
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
First aid!
Your death.
Shattering the pieces!
Into the shadow!
Try harder! My turn!
Searing Flame! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation! Lightning!
No further! Eagle Fly!
Searing
Rising Weapon!
I never miss!
That should do it! Talon Hurricane! Lunar Rondo! Eagle Fly! Mirage! Dragon War! I'm on Flame inside me! You're coming to me! Let's resonate with the earth! Away! Stalagmite!
Here's a healing arc!
Here I go! See what I can do! Bloody howling! Win!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Back into the fray!
Shine! Radiant Strike! Pulse of regeneration! Regenerate! Dragon Sword! Eat dirt! Here I come! Big Blast! Dragon Sword! Bloody howling! No escape! Sword Rain Dragon! What is it? Hey, you okay? I can still... They smite black and blade! No further!
Radiant Pierce!
I'll
Ready!
smash you!
It's weakened!
Can you take it? This ends now!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
It's over!
Annihilation!
Hurricane!
This one's mine!
Glitter Slash! Raining Slash! Crush! Come on, that freaking does it!
Let me help! First aid!
You're on!
Lightning Stream!
I'm on it! Negative more! Resonate with the earth! On your explosive ring! Now I'm in the groove!
Healing Circle!
I really owe you one! Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Sword Rain
Here's the
Halo!
evil.
Dance!
Freeze Lantern!
Talon Storm! Anything in armor is all mine! Now I'm in the groove! Take this! Raining Slash! Eagle Fly! Here I come! Severing Wind! Ignite!
It
was nice while... Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation!
Lightning!
Lightning!
I'm on! Rising Weapon!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Rising Phoenix!
Wind! Arch Shield!
Mirage! Power! Take it!
Will this help?
I'll finish you here and now! Be still!
Benediction light.
Searing Flame! I can't heal you forever!
Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Back!
Confiscate!
The flame inside me! Yours! To be let free!
Reload!
Not today! Dragon Form!
I'm ready.
I can carve through armor! Dragon Form!
In a bind?
Take this!
Mega Ray! Back into the fray! Here's the healing art!
Negative take this! On your... Deny! Tear!
Mega Ray!
Double Demon Fang!
Flame of Fury! Burning!
Sword Rain Outlaw!
Should have messed with me!
Light! Force of Regeneration!
I'm ready! I'm never fit! Arch Field!
Sword Rain Shock!
Glacial Spear!
Double
Here's the
Demon
evil!
Fang!
Freeze Laser!
Ignite! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hurl. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the vengeance you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping sheep, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look forward to
fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence.
Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Here!
Here goes!
Dating pile driver! You picked the wrong fight!
Burning!
Sword Rain Alpha! How about Blu-ray?
Mega Ray!
Prepare to be seen! First strike!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Take this! Die!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern!
He just won't stay still! You can draw his attention. I'll pin him down.
Mega Ray!
Jump now!
This!
Did we get him?
He's open! I'm on it! Let's go! In a bind!
Explosive ring!
Not on my watch!
Eagle fly!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
This one's all mine! Air pressure! Bathed in blood!
Sonic Breath! Rising Wyvern!
First aid!
Severing Wind! How about some of this?
Now I'm in the groove!
Severing Wind!
Where are you going?
Devastation!
Back into the...
Entertain me.
Crumble! Watch it! It's go time! Resonate with the earth!
Take this! Take this!
Enjoy.
Healing circle!
Storm!
This is over.
Demon Fang!
Flame of fury!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is
I'll
that
heal you
it?
all!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm just getting
On your heel! Let's keep planning!
Now this is
This looks
enjoyable.
bad! We've got to stop him!
Burn in hell!
Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern!
Come on!
Mega
I'm
Ray!
going to dust!
Die. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying. Take
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Resonate with the earth!
Here's my fire! Shred!
Double Demon Fang!
Rending you bloody power!
Die.
Like the
Take this. Smelling it. Die.
Yeah! And the
Take this.
Where are you going?
Die.
Dragon Shout!
How's this?
In a bind! Watch
Take
this!
this.
Flame of
Begin!
fury! Water! Hear my call!
Take this.
Demon Fang!
Die. Take this.
Force seal!
Seismic
Into the
rupture!
shadows!
Die.
Dance on the wind!
Rising Wyvern in hell!
Take this.
Shine! Radiant
Die.
light!
Double Demon Fang!
Regeneration!
Take this.
I owe you one!
Tectonic fire!
Die.
Let my
Fury!
function suffer
Back
inside
you!
Take this.
Elusive
Sword Rain
field!
Alpha!
Take this!
Raining Slash!
Healing circle!
Far enough! Big
in your
blast!
You're mine!
Everlasting dark!
Sword Rain
Negative
Alpha!
dark! Resonate with the earth!
Take another incantation.
Ruin! Frickin' does it! Stalagmite! Once more!
Wind! Devastation!
That hurt.
Water! Hear my
Double
call!
Demon Fang!
To be let the enemy yield us too.
You'll soon see about that.
Let the marksman handle this! I never miss!
There. Just like that.
Eternal Devastation!
Gemini Aqua!
I'm on it! Run you through!
Now this is enjoyable. Take this.
Now I'm in the Resonate with the earth! In a bind?
Gemini Aqua!
Try harder! Rising Wyvern!
I'll heal you all!
Dance on the wind!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by
Carve
dying.
through it! Dance on the wind!
Raining Slash!
Far enough!
Hit the floor!
Negative damage! I'm really comfortable!
Double Demon Fang! This should do it!
Now or never!
Take that! Not today!
Out of ammo!
Take this.
Take this!
Take this.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Enjoy.
Let the marksman handle this!
Freeze!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burn it! Water! Hear
far enough.
I never miss!
Here I come! Finish! In an instant! Impact block! Got him! It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell? Are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is weak. The powerful care only for domination.
One never asked you to rule. No one did.
What do I say you'll want? You are but a mote stuck in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
I'll fix that freaking
Another incantation ruined.
Unleash lightning!
Here's a healing
Bloody
art.
holiday!
First aid!
Double demon bang! Sword rain out!
Being interrupted.
On your door! I will show you true power!
Healing! I'll fix you up!
Swallow down! Unleash lightning!
Ready!
Shine on it! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Ready to go! This one's mine!
Demon fang! Double demon fang!
I can carve through armor!
Dispel!
Here, let me help!
I shall erase everything!
Confiscated!
Denied!
Eat this!
Elusive deity!
Here's a healing art!
Out of my sight! Here! I take my
I'm out of ammo!
What in the world? Dohali! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Demon Fang! Double
let me
Demon
help.
Fang!
First aid!
Regenerate! Swallow dance! Double Demon Fang! Unleash lightning!
I'm all good!
Shine! Radiant light! Force
Eagle
of
assault!
regeneration!
He's too fast to keep up with!
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead.
Okay,
I'll provide cover.
I really want one!
here goes!
No
Here's the
further!
eagle.
Eagle Fly!
Breeze Lancer!
Elusive deity! Anything in your way!
Come on!
Take it! Unleash lightning! First strike!
Rocked and
Talon
red.
Storm!
I'm all
Elusive
set.
deity!
Annihilation.
Demon Fang! I can carve Consider yourself finished. Know your place. Almost even fast. Kneel before your sovereign.
I'm out of ammo.
Now I'm in the group.
Searing flame!
Your life will end here.
He's about to attack! We need to stop him!
All others shall be banished!
Searing flame!
Try harder!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? I've got it right here! Eat this! Take this! You're out of my reach is even wider! Swallow this! Demon who hell!
This one's mine! I'm out of ammo!
Not now! I'm on it! All shall bow before me! I'm on it! That's your home! What you do?
This one's mine!
Radiant light! I shall be the ruler of all things! Come on,
Anything in armor is all mine!
all shall bow before me! You're mine! The flame inside me! You're set to be free! No further! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
Die! You picked the wrong one! I owe you one! First you're finished! All shall bow before me! Evil side! Rotating pile driver! You're mine! Shine! Radiant light! Allow me to help you! Try harder! Not again! I'll be flexible! Kneel before your sovereign! Dragon Swarm! Execution! Here! Slash! Negative!
Healing circle!
I'm really old one. Can't get out of this!
Now I'm in the blue! I am proof of it! All others shall be banished! Here I come!
Reload! Into the shadows!
Try harder! Now! Try harder! Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! Throne! Everything finally belongs to me! Powers! Rules over and crushes them! All of his feet are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Heros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.